Hey, you. So I want to help you to just get unleashed a little bit more so that you can lose the weight. I remember the days of being a corporate executive and feeling like I had lost control. I had lost control over all the things in my life because my life was busy. It was full. I had 3 kids, career, all the things. And I really struggled to just be able to find time for me and to do what I needed to do. And I'll be honest with you, I really was oppressed and depressed because I couldn't control my weight. And as a busy woman, when you're in that kind of dynamic where you have a career, you have a family, you have this thing that you're trying to balance, you juggle so many responsibilities, right? You have relationships to manage, friendships, your marriage, all of those things. But do you ever feel like you're really just losing control over your life? Because that's where I was, right? Like I felt like nobody understood what I was going through. Back then I remember it was like when you're in this state of feeling out of control, it's like you're constantly pouring into everybody else's cup and leaving nothing for yourself, right? It's easy to feel like life is just completely slipping through your fingers. And when that feeling comes, for so many of us, at least for me, you reach for comfort and escape. For me, I escaped through drinking 1 to 4 glasses of red wine every night, or trying to lose weight, but then running to the pan of lasagna to eat it up while it was my husband's turn to take the kids and put them to bed. And I was like eating it because he couldn't see me eating it, right? Like we run to things and we reach out for things to give us comfort. And a lot of times it's in the form of food. A lot of times it's in the form of alcohol. But here's the truth. You can regain control. I'm living proof of it. I don't know anybody who was more out of control than me. And if I regained control and I undid the life I was living on accident and I stepped into a life that I wanted to live by design on purpose, you can do this too. You can find the emotional resilience that you need to stop using food as a coping mechanism. And you can actually reclaim your health and your joy and your happiness, all of it. One of the most empowering ways to take control of your life is through weight loss. Like for me, that was like the lead domino. Once I started to get control back of my weight, all of everything else started to fall into place because I started to see I can do this. I can do hard things without quitting. I can build momentum. I can keep going, right? For many women, for a lot of women, I've worked with hundreds of women now. Getting rid of extra weight is about so much more than just a number on a scale. It's about taking back control over your body, right? Taking control back of your body in a world that often leaves you feeling completely powerless because of all of the things that are going on, that are filling up your calendar. And so when you decide to invest in yourself, you're sending a powerful message. You're saying, I'm worth all of the effort. You are beginning to step into the prioritization of your health, of your energy, of your ability to show up in the world as the absolute best version of yourself. But let me tell you, it's not just about losing the weight. Nobody ever told me this. If somebody would have said, Sherry, the reason you keep failing at weight loss is because you're focusing on a negative thing. You're focusing on doing something you dread doing. Instead, focus on living in a better life, designing it, aspiring for higher. If somebody would have said that, Sherry, it's not about losing weight, it's about becoming just emotionally resilient, breaking free from the patterns that have kept you stuck and learning how to actually navigate your entire life at any given moment, whether you're at an event, whether you're out to lunch with colleagues, whether you're taking the kids and running errands on a busy night and you don't have time to cook a meal, you can still make healthy choices. It's all about believing that you are no longer stuck and learning how to navigate into a life by design on purpose without turning to food for comfort, right? Women who actually lose weight successfully, what they do differently that you need to know about is they develop emotional coping mechanisms that keep them from relying on food. They learn to manage, they learn to deal with stress, they learn to deal with anxiety and the challenges of their everyday life without needing to numb out all of the feelings that they're having with all of the quick, easy, comfortable, super yummy, unhealthy habits that they've conformed to. And the women that I work with and that I used to be, the women who don't lose the weight, they often continue using food to numb themselves from from the pain, and then the cycle just continues, and they're sad about it, and so then they eat. And I mean, you probably can find yourself in any one of these stories, or at least find yourself desiring to be in a different story. So I want you to imagine what it would feel like to stop that cycle for good. I never knew I could be here. I never knew that I would go against the culture, eat the way that God told me to eat, learn how to be self-disciplined, how to walk in my spirit of power and self-discipline, and rise up above my flesh in order to be free from the symptoms of perimenopause. And then to correct my hormones enough that I restored my health, that I lost the weight, that now menopause isn't even like a big thing for me. I want you to imagine waking up each and every single day with a sense of power, a sense of control over your choices, over your health, over your outcome, over your life. Imagine what it would feel like to finally be back in the driver's seat, to be in charge again. Like not just of your body, but of your emotions, of your mindset, of your future. Imagine what that could be like. This is where life coaching comes in. Over the years, I've helped hundreds now of women just like you reclaim the life they were meant to live. My clients, the women I work with, they have busy full-time careers. They have families. They have all of these things. They're taking care of their parents. They're doing all of the things. They are strong. They're driven. They're profoundly successful women who deserve to feel good in their own skin, and they deserve to have emotional resilience that can carry them through even the toughest of days, all of the struggles, obstacles, and challenges of their lives. And so with coaching, when you partner with me, when you are working with a certified Christian life coach, you'll not only lose the weight, you'll also develop all of the tools that are going to be necessary in order for you to manage stress. So to start taking control of your emotions and to actually build the kind of life that makes you feel proud and empowered every single day, right? Why would you hire a personal life coach? Because you don't have to do this alone. Coaching, when you work with me, this is the beauty of coaching. It gives you everything you're looking for. It meets you where you are in the time that you have available. It gives you the accountability that you need. It gives you the guidance that you're looking for and the support that you actually need to make lasting change so you can get unstuck and out of your way. I am here to help you uncover all of the emotional drivers behind your habits and to build a plan that actually works uniquely for you. One that prioritizes your health, your well-being, and your sense of control. Your life, know this, your life doesn't have to feel out of control. You don't have to keep running on empty, relying on food to fill that void, right? Now is the time to invest in yourself. Now is the time to take back your power, to restore your health, and to build the emotional resilience that you need to face all of life's challenges, because it's going to get harder before it gets easier. And you can start learning how to do this when you work with me, and you learn how to do it with grace and with strength. Are you ready to take control of your life and to reclaim your health? If you are, let's get started. Book a free call today and let's explore if we're a fit. I want you to see how I can help you to become the woman you were always meant to be, which is powerful, resilient, and in control. The life that you want is waiting for you. Let me help you get there. Visit my website, SherryCapella.com. Go and binge my podcast, Christian Life Coaching for Weight Loss with Sherry Capella. There might be a link somewhere around this video. I encourage you, get started today. You deserve it.